4590, but for some reason on the screen it doesn't. So just bear
Wait,
with me.
how did you get the last one? I forgot.
The hypotenuse in a 4590 is equal to the leg times the square root of 2.
Oh, so the hypotenuse equals 6 squared to 2.
Right. Okay, this is a 4590.
Yes.
The relationship is the square root of 2. Depending on if I'm looking for the leg or the hypotenuse, I'm either going to multiply or divide by that. I'm looking for the leg. So do I multiply or divide? Divide.
Legs are equal to
Oh my
So it's
gosh.
Just watch.
cancel.
How'd she do that?
Ooh.
How'd she do that?
Anything divided by itself is 1 and cancels. So x was simply 10.
So if you actually did work that out, you would end up with
The same thing.
10.
You'd end up with 20 divided by, no, you'd end up with 10 times 2, yeah, 20 divided by 2.
10.
you work that out.
10 times the square root of 4 is 10 times 2.
Really?
Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2. And that's
Yeah,
10.
I did. Somehow I ended up with 40.
All right, what kind of right triangle is this?
30, 60,
30, 60, 90.
Like this.
All right, x represents the what?
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse, which means we have to know the
Short leg.
short leg, do we?
Yes.
Yes, so all we got to do is
Multiply times 2
double it.
or double it. Put it simply.
You just got to double it. Now, if I had said find the long leg,
You had
Multiply by square root of 3.
find the short use of things for the long.
you simply multiply the short by the square root of 3. Okay?
We really do have a lot of examples.
Yes, we do.
You have to write
But we're
them
going to
down.
move on to this example now.
That one ain't pretty.
It's a square.
It
No,
is a
it's
square.
2 right triangles.
It is a square, all right?
45, 45.
Besides that, the reason we need to know it's a square is because the diagonals in a square bisect these right angles.
So it's 45, 45, 90.
Exactly. And so now, just focusing on one of those special triangles, I know the hypotenuse. The relationship between the hypotenuse and the leg is the square root of 2. Am I going to multiply or divide by it?
You
Divide.
Miss Sally,
Yes.
wouldn't any isosceles right triangle be 45, 45?
Any isosceles right triangle is a 45, 45, 90.
So you wouldn't even need to know that it was a square. 'Cause
You're right. You are correct. Okay? So, according to what Cressy said, if I have a right triangle and all that's marked is this, then we know it's 45, 45, 90.
So X is
Yeah.
Good job, Cressy Lou.
Thank you.
No, it's
Press
not.
it. Put
It's
it-
434 times 2.
Why are you squaring it?
Because you have to multiply it by the square root of 2. Why did I square it?
I don't know.
We don't know, we don't care.
Which is 8 square roots of 2 over 2, and that reduces to that.
Everything.
All right, now let's look at this one.
No.
Example after example. Jeez.
Look at the big triangle. 20 and 20. That is isosceles. Which means that the line coming from the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle is perpendicular to the base and cuts the base in half. Right?
It does.
Not only that, this side's 20, this side's 20, and what's this side?
20.
20. So that's an equilateral triangle, which means it's also angular. So this is 60, 60,
And then 30, 30.
30, 30.
So you have a 60, 30.
But you only need to focus on one of them. We have a 30, 60, 90. I know the hypotenuse. I know the short leg. I'm looking for the long leg.